All right, there you have them. Words on marble, quotes on life. Up next, we'll take a break and we'll bring you a feature on how to transform trash into treasures. All right, welcome back. And to help me buttress more on how we can actually turn trash into treasure or waste into wealth, I have with me an entrepreneur who will help me to buttress further on this topic. Let's welcome Abdullahi Suleiman Ezhin.
Thank you very much.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having me for this
It's a
program.
pleasure. Now tell me what inspired you to go into this line of business.
The recycling sector is an area that has been underestimated by a lot of people, especially here in Africa. I grew up in a community where plastic waste was a major issue. Whenever there's little rain, everywhere gets flooded. In our community then, you see young children getting malaria, getting typhoid. Their homes, becomes flooded. So as I grew up, I began to think of ways I can actually solve this problem. And after my university education, I was able to partner with a company in Lagos to see how we can annex this waste from our environment to generate wealth from them. And since we started our operation, we have been able to do just that. So this is one of the primary reasons why I started recycling.
How would you define in a layman's term trash to treasure, waste to wealth? How would you define it?
Trash to wealth or trash to treasure literally means, converting what other people see as discarded material into a source of revenue, into a source of livelihood for individuals and communities. For instance, in my company today, we have individuals who rely basically on trash to earn a living. The waste they generate from their homes, from their workplace, they bring them to our site. And this has become a steady stream of revenue for them and their family. So trash to wealth basically just means converting your waste into resources, into revenue, into money.
Now, how do you collect this trash, sort them out, and then process them? And what particular kind of trash do you focus on?
First of all, the way we collect this trash, we partnered with schools, we partnered with hotels, we partnered with market women. As well, we have aggregators who we trained and partnered with for them to go to the community, to go to areas to pick up this waste, in surrounding. So on daily basis, we receive this waste from them and we pay them. They don't just bring them for free. So we pay them for bringing their waste. It's more like we're empowering people from the trash they generate. So the area we focus on in our company is PET bottles. So for those who don't know what PET bottles are, PET bottles are your Coca-Cola bottles, your
Okay.
bottled water bottles. So if you notice, this kind of bottles are, the most commonly found in our environment. They possess the highest, risk to our drainages, to waterways, and all of that. And that is why we're deliberate into going into this sector. So we collect PET bottles, we collect HDPEs, all these are plastics. So we collect them, and we have women in our companies where we trained to teach them how to sort these materials. So after they sort them, we have machine in place that build these plastics before we load them to manufacturing companies.
Okay, so you basically concentrate on non-biodegradables.
Yes, those that are very, very difficult to degrade over time. Yeah.
Tell me about some of the technologies that you leverage, and some of the processes that this these PET bottles will actually undergo before they can become resourceful again.
We partnered with a company in Lagos where we utilize a mobile application that helps us to track our collection. So it helps us track our collection. It helps us also to, track those supplying these bottles to us so that we can serve them better, so that we can encourage them. So incorporating this technology into our system has made our work easier. That has made it easier for people to connect directly with us. They don't even need to come to our site to find us. They can just send us a message via the mobile app, and we'll reach out to them and tell them which. So these bottles, after they've been collected and processed, right, they are taken to manufacturing companies overseas where they are turned into textile. Some of these plastics are turned into shoes. Some of them are renewed into new plastics. So a lot of things are done with these plastic bottles. So I want Nigerians to begin to see value in this thing they call waste. It's no longer waste. You're holding money and you're discarding it. So when you bring them to companies like ours, for instance, we empower you from that waste. So instead of discarding that, we pay you for it. So it's a win-win situation for our company, for everybody, for Nigerians, and for those supplying to us.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I know that every good venture will not be without difficulties. What are some of the challenges that you have faced and how you overcome?
When we started newly, the challenges we faced was how to get these materials in numbers, because we were deliberate to ending plastic waste pollution. So one of the challenges we faced was how can we get these plastics in their numbers? Because we have to go with our vehicles. So if you're fueling your vehicle and you're not getting these plastics the way you want it will be a loss. The company won't survive. The industry won't survive. So what we did was we partnered with schools. We partnered with aggregators. The aggregators bringing this waste to us. We made sure we trained them. We made them understand that what they are doing is actually adding value to our country. Because some of their grievances then was people look down on them. So I'm actually referring to the scavengers.
Oh, wow.
The waste pickers. Many people see them as criminals. So they're just doing the work. They're just trying to survive. So we train them. We empower them with hand gloves, with safety wear, safety kits, and we give them some equipment as well, so that they will look professional in the community, so that people won't look down on them and think they are just criminals. You understand? So we're also trying to work on trying to give them identity card, so that they will be official and they will stand out from others and people won't see them as. So those were the challenges we faced, and we're able to overcome that through our partnership with them, through these trainings we had with them. And today,
wow, interesting. It's becoming an industry.
Yes, becoming an industry.
Very, very interesting. Yeah. Now, how do you collaborate with stakeholders, such as government agencies, NGOs, private companies, and what is your vision for the future?
We've been able to collaborate with the government through partnering with them in terms of training capacity, so they can help us train our staffs to become, better recyclers, better waste pickers, better sorters. NGOs who have partnered with various NGOs and companies, private industries especially, for them to, help us get this waste we need in numbers as well. So going forward, we want to diversify our work. We want to go into doing stuff in our company. Aside from just the sorting and baling, we want to go into converting these plastics into bricks, eco-friendly bricks, into different materials that could be used in our community. Right, so we're looking at that area as well.
Nice. Thank you for coming. But before you go, I want you to talk to the average Nigerians out there. How they can begin to play their roles and actually earn money from this scheme.
So Nigerians out there, this waste you see is no longer waste. What you throw away in your backyard, in your dustbin, is now what some people earn as a source of livelihood. Our aggregators supplying waste to us earn approximately 500,000 daily. These people you call scavengers, these people you call waste pickers, they are earning money on daily basis. Now we have lots of youth unemployment out there. You don't have to be shy about anything. You're doing a business. You're saving your country from pollution. You're saving your country from unhealthy environment. You're saving your country from, diseases. So I am encouraging Nigeria, especially the youth, especially those who are crying about unemployment, to go into this sector. Believe me, you will not regret it. This is my message to Nigerian youth and Nigerians. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the program, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you very
Well, what
much.
more can I say? Let me take a cue from him there. Playing your role in turning trash to treasure, waste to wealth, is actually you being sensitive to your environment, contributing to a better humanity. What more can I say there? Stay with us. We'll take another short break. When we come back, there's a whole lot more.